So listen, what I wanted to do is I wanted to go back and just kind of say this here about chasing your dreams. And this is so important because, we're sent here to make things better. But see, a lot of times you get people who only want things if it happens to them. They don't want anything good for anybody else. And let's talk about how the universe works. You got to want something good for the other people around you as well. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, well, in the people talk about karma a lot.
Come on.
Without you notice people that always mention karma never mention it happening to them.
Yeah. Karma happened to everybody.
Karma's a bitch.
Karma don't get you, some bitch. Yeah.
And it's not karma. It's the law of attraction.
Come
right?
on now.
Yeah.
And what it is most people don't realize that we live in judgment, and that's what we're supposed to be trying to break.
Wow.
When you see somebody on the street homeless and you feel bad for them.
Yes.
Right.
You're judging them.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
They're under the same universal God that you are.
Come on.
They have no less than what you have.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Their experience is their own. It has nothing to do with you.
Come on, man.
I've never heard it explained
I've never
like
heard
that.
it explained
Wow.
like
You're
that.
in judgment. That's
Wow.
why when you help somebody and you see somebody that you feel like could use a helping hand,
Right.
you just tell them you're adding to their wealth. I'm adding to your wealth.
Right.
Because they're just as wealthy as you may think you are.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
We don't know we're living in judgment.
Wow.
I'm talking about everybody that you got something to say
Yes.
about your judgment.
Yes.
Everybody
Yes.
you're judging.
Yeah.
Come on.
And you have, once you realize what this life cycle, this journey that we're on is about,
Right.
about this entity, this piece of God that's having this fleshly experience through you and I.
Come on
Yeah.
now.
That's your journey.
Wow. Come on now.
Your child used you for a body for his journey. You get what I'm
He was
saying?
a vessel.
Your
Come on.
expectations and all
Right.
of that is your own.
Yes.
Right.
This is their journey.
That's their journey.
I
Once
love
we
that.
realize that
Right.
stops judgment, because you're going to say, oh, okay, this is where he's at or she's at in her journey.
Right.
You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I do.
Right.
And
I
once you
do.
know what a journey is, you know everybody has to go through that to
Yeah.
get to you. You have to go through your journey to become whatever you're going to be.
Yes.
Right.
So you're
Yeah.
not going to judge the next person so hard because you see where they are in their journey.
In their
Whether
journey.
it's drugs, depression,
Yes.
rich,
Yes.
famous, wherever
Yes,
they
yes,
are.
yes.
Right.
You limit the judgment by realizing this is their journey and this is where they are in that, and it's not your business.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, listen,
Wow.
we're gonna come back and talk more about this because this is big. This is
That's
what's
awesome,
happening in
Steve.
daily news
Yes.
is about.
Yes.
Not only changing, let's talking about the news, but changing lives. We're gonna take a break, but you're listening to what's happening in daily news. You can give us a call at 310-910-9676, and we'll be right on back.
Yes. Woo. I love that.
Yeah. You are listening to what's happening in daily news, and we have Troop, and I hope you guys were just listening to that song. Can you tell me what I'm listening to, man?
That's the duo Mac Russ, Stephen Russell Harts, and Alan McNeil from Troop, the two
Come
lead
on.
singers. Their debut single, "Lady in My Life." And now we can give honor to Janet for getting the Lifetime Achievement Award, Billboard
Yes.
Award, Icon Award.
Icon
That's right.
Award.
I'm so happy.
Yes,
Oh,
Janet.
man.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
for you,
baby.
baby.
Yes.
Go get
That's
'em.
for
Yes,
you,
it's
baby.
still looking good too. Looking
yeah.
great. Oh man, that's awesome. Awesome.
Yes. Well, I want to circle back into when you said that when you see a homeless person, you're not supposed to attach you were saying
Feelings.
your feelings to that. So can you expound on that, please?
Well, in ignorance, we do things against ourselves.
Okay.
The bad feeling that you're going to put out towards who you think you're having sympathy for is only going to come back for you. The seeds that we plant are for ourselves. Wow. When you give, you're only giving into your own self. If you give and you have a low frequency attached to that giving, you're going to interrupt your receiving.
Come on.
with the low frequency that you've attached to your putting out.
Come on.
This is why you don't attach a low feeling to giving somebody anything. If you're going to give some homeless guy $5, give it to him with the most joy and the most success attached to it, so that frequency, that attraction is coming back into your life. This is why they say don't judge, because you're not judging the person that you think you're judging you.
Yeah. The gospel of music and life.
Come on. And they say, now, when I grew up in
Like
the
Steve Randall
old
Russell.
church, they used to say, be a cheerful giver.
Yes.
Yeah.
It says, be a cheerful
And
giver.
because they understand this law of vibration.
Come
They
on, man.
understand it. You only are what you put out.
Come
this
on,
is
man.
why you're responsible for your aura. You're responsible for it. Like I'm working right now daily on road rage.
Okay.
If somebody is cut me off, it's like they're playing with my life, and it's like takes me 1 second to be totally upset
Right.
inside.
Okay.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I
I'm not
okay.
affecting that person in that
Yeah,
other
yeah,
car
yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
It's only me.
You only, yeah.
So what you're saying, that's gonna be a constant. We're gonna judge because we're not gonna be perfect. We just have to
Yes.
find ourselves and correct it.
Well, yes, you just have to know.
Yeah.
You have to be aware what
Yeah.
judgment is.
Yeah.
People think judgment is me saying, "Oh, you ain't never going nowhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you're
Right.
gonna burn in hell." That's
Yeah.
not the only side
Yeah.
of judgment.
Yeah.
Right.
I can see you in a new car and feel something that's not even true about it, and that's judgment.
That's right. Because you don't even
That
know.
don't even have to
Right.
be your car.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
And I can get all kind of feelings about you based
yeah.
on what I see you
Yeah.
in. All that judgment.
Yeah.
And now
I think
people, go ahead. No.
I think by detaching yourself from the feelings, and with all this stuff that's going on now, we just said the shootings, it's just the 10 kids that were killed, and before that, what happened at Parkland,
You can
and
go
the guy
on and on.
the lady that threw herself and her son out the window in New York. I mean, if you would go crazy if you would just go completely.
And there's people that do.
They do.
Right.
Yeah.
There's people that get into right knowledge and get into light knowledge.
Right.
That can't. They're the ones that leave society and grow beards, and you think they've lost it a little bit because
Right.
their third eye is completely open.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
They're looking at things in the matrix as it really
Yeah.
is. Like,
Right.
wow,
Yeah.
we got microphones and stuff. We think this is what the reality is.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
People's perception. People get
Yeah.
Perception is everything.
Come on.
Perception.
People get all kind of feelings about you based on their perceptions. And I've always heard that people's perceptions this is a new way for me looking at it, because I heard it this way, but now I'm looking at it different, is their reality.
No
so
question.
how they perceive it is their reality. But I'm going to bring you
But
to
what's
show
the
you.
kicker to that? Let me show
Come
you
on.
a kicker to
Yeah.
that.
Go ahead.
Your perception of you and your experience in your past. What about that perception?
Ooh, come on now. Now
You can perceive whatever you want about me,
Yeah,
but
but what about
how
my
do you
own?
perceive
See,
the way
yourself.
Daddy didn't give you hugs?
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
judging Daddy for not hugging you?
Come
Yes.
on, man.
Yes.
Did you ever ask him, did he get hugs?
Come on, come on, man. We gonna listen.
But
this
we gotta
is gonna-
forgive ourselves at the
Right.
same time, because that will never
Totally.
be.
Yeah,
we're
we
not
gotta
gonna be
forgive-
without judgment.
No.
Because I can see someone's head, a certain shape of head, a certain shape of nose, and certain teeth and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm straight up judging.
gonna
I'm
say
like,
something.
why were you
Now,
born?
you're wrong.
What was the purpose of your birth? You know, why are you smacking like that? And why do you walk like that? You know, it's just weird. And I actually stare at people.
So you
I'm like,
have to make sure that you don't have your feelings involved.
Yeah,
really
you can
do.
just.
You can't be attached to what you're saying. You can't be like, damn, what you
yeah,
can't
I
get
just
too into
like
it.
dislike it for no reason other than surface stuff. Like I
Yeah.
don't like the shape of your head.
You have to
It
be
bothers
surface with
me.
your feelings.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you how amazing this is. Now watch this. Watch this. E says something that changed my life
Right.
and made everything in my life change. And we've been knowing each other now for 18 years.
Wow.
And he says something that put me on a path that is my life has never been the same. And I'm not even going to say that, but I want you to say what you tell me. And I actually asked him to record it, and I play it, man, every morning.
mantra.
I play it like a mantra. Every morning when I get up in the morning, I
awesome.
play this and tell me, what do you say to me Tell me what you said to me.
Well, several.
No, but no, trader.
Oh,
your feelings.
Your
come
feelings are traitors to your soul.
Whoa,
Woo.
man.
And if
Yeah,
you go, you
so
will
we're
never,
talking
you
about-
will
Yeah,
never
yeah,
do
that's what I'm
anything.
telling
You will
you,
never
Steve.
achieve anything.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah. So I would say when I got out here
Come on.
in L.A. and not feeling like getting up, being rejected by 9 agents and people laughing at me and calling me all kind of names, and I had to get up every day. In spite of what I felt, and shower and crying through the in the shower.
That resistance.
But I had to go out there because my feelings led the way.
Come on.
I feel sorry for myself. Oh, they get rejected me again. So and working like this is your last day. Each day
Come
like
on.
it's your last day because God will honor that by you doing that. God knows that you appreciate every breath you take. So stuff will come out of you. I'm telling you, and I know for a fact I experienced it. I didn't know. The guy, okay, we got this. You got to audition for, Sanford and Son, and it's no script. Go. You're a guy coming over, and you're gonna talk to this. Go ahead. And it just came. I wish I had recorded it because Bud Yorkin was laughing so hard, his face was turning red, and snot literally was coming. This is a king of producers. He's laughing so hard, but I'm just going. It's like I'm outside of my body watching myself. But God will honor that.
Yeah.
The fact that you're just going for it. You know.
Yes.
And I also would recommend a book called Mel Robbins' book, 5 Seconds to Success. That you'd say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't think about it. So when you get up every day,
just do
5,
it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Just jump into it. So it's not about how you feel. No hesitation.
Yeah, that's big.
It works. Yeah, miracles. Yeah,
And it's changed. It changed.
That's a game
lot.
changer. Mel Robbins,
game
5
changer.
Seconds to
changed
to
everything
success.
in my life,
Yeah.
and I've applied it to everything. And my feelings are not traitors to my soul. I mean, it is. When I see it, and now I know it's manifestation.
Yes.
If I think it, I know that it came into a good. I already know where it came from. It came into a good place, and I see it. So it's manifestation.
Yeah.
The only thing I say to people is either two things: you can either move out of the way, or you can get ran over.
Yeah.
Because it is going to manifest,
That's
and he
right.
knows that.
That's
Is
right.
if I get on the phone and I tell him something, it's over. It's done. It's finished.
He works hard.
It's
And he
finished.
Yeah, my daughter's like that.
Yeah.
I can come to my daughter with an idea.
Yeah.
She's gonna manifest it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's it.
She's something else.
Yeah.
man.
Oh, that's a blessing,
She-
man. That's
man, that girl,
that's a
she's
blessing,
tough,
man.
Yeah,
she's
you're
good.
blessed.
Yeah,
You're blessed. Yes.
So we just want to say, to everybody out there, we really appreciate our listeners here at What's Happening in Daily News. We appreciate everything that you guys are doing. You're sharing it. You're talking about it. And we don't know how to thank you enough. We thank our sponsors.
Yes.
We have a lot of
Thank you,
sponsors
Derek.
right now, especially Derek. They're lining up. What we're trying to do, I just want to let our sponsors know, we're trying to align you all with the right show. So, just be patient with us. So we know that you're there. You're calling. We appreciate it.
Yes.
But I'm lining you guys up, and we thank you for all your support.
Yes. And we're looking for correspondents too.
Oh,
in
yes.
Atlanta and New York.
Atlanta,
so you basically
yes.
will be our correspondent there, and because there's certain shows that are going on in Atlanta and
Yes.
New York, we just want you to be respectful to the celebrities and be
Yes.
like TMZ. You basically see them, you go to the set, and just basic questions: what's important in their lives, what makes you get up in the morning,
Right.
their children, etc. We'll give you the questions, but we're looking for people who are articulate and it'll be fun for you.
Yes.
So
We
let
want to
us
make
know.
sure we say we are looking for people who are going to respect their time,
Yes.
respect their energy, and respect their space. We're not. What's happening in
Yes.
Daily News is not to intrude in on their
Yes,
life.
Lord.
If they don't want to give you their space and that time, please do
respect.
not intrude
Yes.
on the celebrities that we're looking for you to be a
Yes.
co-host.
Yes.
New York, Atlanta, Miami,
Yes.
Texas.
Yes, Miami,
so
Texas,
let's
yes,
hear
yes.
from you. So again, Steve, we appreciate you, man.
Oh man, thanks for having me.
This is part one.
Yes.
We gonna have to have
Right.
part two.
And Steve's
because we
show.
got-
Steve has a show.
Yes.
Yes, I have a radio show that I
Come
co-host with Michel'le. It's called The Heart of R&B. We're on the
Yes.
Dash Radio Network. It's every Wednesday night from 9 to 11 p.m. PST. And it's a wonderful show.
It
we
is.
have you were one of our
Yeah.
favorite guests on the show. We
Yes.
had a wonderful time.
We did.
So make sure you guys check that out. You can download the Dash app, or you can catch us on dashradio.com/dash talk.
Yeah.
That's every Wednesday night at 9.
And he's not joking. He called me during the show. He called me after the show. He was like, "Man, I was like, did you get on a roller coaster ride? Like, what happened?" He was like he had a birthday. They had a cake, and I was like, they had cake and ice cream. It was a blast. I was like, okay, that's what I'm talking about.
We
man.
had fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, again, we
Okay.
appreciate
Thank
you.
you, Steve.
Thank you
Thank
so
you for
much for
having
being. Thank you for having.
And I want to shout out my very patient son, Rael, for being so good and patient.
Rael, you coming over? You gonna come over real quick? Come on over, Rael. Come on, say hi.
Say hello real quick.
Yeah. Come on, man. This guy is handsome, man.
Oh, yes.
Handsome
Yes.
dude. Say hello to the camera.
hello to
Say hello to the
everybody.
camera.
Say hello.
Hi.
There's the microphone
Right there. Say hello.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. He's
yeah.
going to do great things.
Say thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We all about
You got
family.
it.
We all about love,
Absolutely.
and we all about changing the world.
Yes. King
Thank
Ryle.
you, King
All
Ryle.
right, King.
What's happening in Daily
Yes.
News? We'll see y'all next week, next Sunday, 8
Yes.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Out of here.